going on, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now, next week, I was looking forward to David AVANESYAN against Josh Kelly next week, but obviously it's not going to happen now. But still, I mean, it crossed my mind today. I mean, I've been watching a lot of boxing today, actually. And David AVANESYAN and Josh Kelly was the acid test for him, really, so far in his career. Josh Kelly, I'm talking about, that is. David AVANESYAN is the European welterweight champion. He's, on a resurgence right now in his career. He's, very good fighter, as we know. He's fought the very best in the welterweight division. He defeated Shane Mosley, albeit out of prime Shane Mosley. But David AVANESYAN, like I said, he's been scheduled to fight Josh Kelly for a while now, and it was looking like it was going to happen next weekend. But obviously, with everything that's going on, that is not the case now. I think they're talking about rescheduling that sometime. I think they're going to put it on another show, maybe. I'm not sure, but it will be rescheduled as amongst plenty of other fights that have been cancelled or postponed. So I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on it because Josh Kelly, when he was, before I'd say last year, summer of last year, he was being touted as, I mean, he still is being touted as, let's be fair to him, let's not be harsh, but he still is being touted as one of our top prospects in the country. But he had a fight with Ray Robinson over there in the United States on the Anthony Joshua-Andy Ruiz bill, I believe it was. And he didn't look his best at all. He came out of that fight with a draw, a fight that many people was expecting him to win. And I think it kind of pumped the brakes on the Josh Kelly hype train for a little while, because there was a lot of people before that fight saying that Josh Kelly, he never even had 10 fights yet, but they were saying that he'd beat the likes of Amir Khan and Kell Brook, and he was ready for those guys now. And the hype is justifiable, I mean, because Josh Kelly was a very good amateur. He did represent Great Britain. It wasn't in the Olympics, but it was in the European Championships. He got a bronze medal in that, I believe it was. And as a pro, I mean, he was looking awesome as a pro. With Adam Booth, like he was, Prince Nassim Hamid Part 2, he looked like. He had tremendous skill. He was very fluid in the ring. He had punching power. But when he came up against somebody that wasn't scared of him and was ready to hit back, like Ray Robinson, we saw what happened there. And then in the middle to late rounds, Josh Kelly kind of gassed out a little bit because the fighters weren't bowling over like they normally were. And that fight ended up being a draw. But listen, it's not the end of the world, and it shouldn't change your perception of Josh Kelly completely. I mean, he is still a young fighter. He's still learning, and he would have learned from that fight. I mean, he has fought since. I think it was a unanimous points decision win. But this fight against AVANESYAN was, he's being thrown in now. It's not I'm not saying AVANESYAN is top 10, or he might crack the lower end of the top 10 of the welterweight division, maybe, but he's not world class or anything like that now. I mean, he is European level. That is pretty much his level. So still, it's going to be a big test for Josh Kelly because he's only had 10 or 11 fights. So yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing how he'd go in there and fight with AVANESYAN, because he's not going to be put off by Josh Kelly's, inside the ring tactics. He's not going to be put off by the showboating or the flashiness. He's just going to come to fight. And I was going to be interested to see how that was going to play out. But of course, we've still got time. I mean, we are going to see it eventually, but not now. So just crossed my mind, and I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that fight. Do you think that this has come at the right time for Josh Kelly? I remember seeing an article from Kell Brook. It was from Sky Sports. And he was saying about AVANESYAN, and then he was saying Josh Kelly's going to have to be at the top of his game pretty much to defeat this guy, because he sparred with him a few times and he said that he keeps on coming. And yeah. But listen, AVANESYAN is not invincible. I mean, he has had losses in his career, like I said. When he stepped up to the higher level, he has lost. But still, this would be a big test for Josh Kelly. And I was looking forward to seeing how he would go through it. Because, like I said, man, these matchroom fighters now, I mean, they're being tested early. I mean, there's not as much of a period where fighters get the chance to build up their records. Now, it's if you're good, then prove it. And I think that was going to be one of the fights for Josh Kelly to do so. So, yeah. Let's see what happens when they do eventually meet, but I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that fight now. How would Josh Kelly go on against David AVANESYAN, and how do you think he'll end up in his career as a whole? I mean, how far do you think he'll go? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown here. Click the link in my bio and check out some of our brand new t-shirts which have just been restocked. We have white, yellow, red and black, all going for the low price of £15. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next video.